been up all night. There's no one around here. We've had them all lined up against the wall.
If it was a tow bag from around the manor, we'd know.
We'd know.
You know! You fucking know! You wouldn't have us next door fucking neighbours! Now get out there and find them! I'm sick of that fucking sight! Get out of my fucking sight! You little shit!
What's happening, guys? So we have a match preview. Premier League action. And we are travelling all the way to Nottingham. So we have a fixture at 7:30 tomorrow night at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal. Match preview. Let's get it. So, we all know what happened in our last game, you know, at home to West Ham. We all know what happened there. And now we have a tough away fixture against a side who, in all fairness, I mean, they were in the title race not so long ago. They seem to have fallen off a little bit. And before this game came round, I looked at it and I thought it'd be very Arsenal to just go and beat Forest. You know what I mean? It'd be so Arsenal to just do that. Having looked at the lack of signings that this club made in the crucial time of the season, especially with the situation that we're in, and the way we've been playing, no, I no longer think that we'll beat Forest. But we'll get into that anyway. Yeah, let me just read into the match preview and then, you know, I'll give my little take on everything. You know what I mean? We'll do it like that. A recent downturn in form for Nottingham Forest has opened up a 6-point gap between themselves and second place Arsenal. But the bigger concern for Forest now will be clinging on to their top 4 spot. 3 defeats from their last 4 league games means Forest start this midweek round just 3 points inside the top 4. And a game against the Gunners won't necessarily serve as a remedy for the recent struggles. Now, let me just tell you this right now. Any Forest fans that come in here that are watching this video now, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll tell you that much. I'll say it to the camera. You have nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing. You've lost your last 3 in 4. Oh no. We're not piling on any more pressure onto you. You know what I mean? That's 3 points for Forest already, just by that alone. Since Forest returned to the top flight in 2022-23, the Tricky Trees have lost 4 of the 5 Premier League head-to-heads, part of a wider run of 7 defeats in 8 such meetings dating back to the 1990s. A mere 2 wins in 9 Wednesday held Premier League games, drawn 1, lost 6, is another omen working against them here. But Nuno can't pronounce his last name. Espirito Santos side have encouraging won 6 of their last 7 home games, including a 7-0 thumping of Brighton in their last outing here. Hang on a minute. Was that so? Forest have been playing away from home since then. I'll get back to that. Injuries are starting to hamper Arsenal's season, and their lack of firepower was evident in their 1-0 weekend defeat at home to West Ham. Arteta, right, and I'll say this over and over fucking again, yeah? Arteta chose not to get a striker. He doesn't rate getting a striker. He doesn't rate getting a forward like that. Let's not beat around the bush. Some will say, well, you got Sterling. You got Sterling on loan. What does that tell you? It's not like he bought Sterling, is it? You know what I mean? You got somebody on loan. That was just nothing more than a shut the fuck up kind of thing. I've got a forward now. You know what I mean? The sooner Arteta leaves this club, the better. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to do a breakdown video of all our signings since we last won the league, right? I'm looking at when players left, who came in. I might have to do that because it's not going to get through to everybody that it's never been this bad like this. And under Wenger, who we wanted out, yeah, he always signed somebody. Arteta's not doing that. I mean, now we're suffering these injuries and everything like that, right? We still had a second leg of the EFL Cup to play. Yeah? We still had a second leg of that to play. And these fuckers decided, nope, we don't need to sign anybody. Maybe if we got it right in the summer, it might not have come down to this. Just saying. That defeat ended the Gunners' 15-match unbeaten league run, but Mikel Arteta's side haven't lost back-to-back games in the top flight since December 2023. So a response should be expected here in what is their third Wednesday held Premier League game of 2025 already. We're going to register back-to-back losses. We ain't beating Forest.
Nope.
And I don't think we'll draw against Forest. Like we're losing this game. You know what I mean? And it edges Arteta closer to the exit door. That's fine. That's fine. Because we ain't gonna. It's a waste of time being in the Champions League right now.
Yep.
I mean, we might as well hand it to Newcastle. Newcastle, do you want to play in the Champions League for these last few fixtures? Because I guarantee, if you put Newcastle against PSV in our side of the table, guarantee they'll get further than us. Guarantee they would. All right. They've won the other two and have a strong recent record in the Premier League fixtures on a Wednesday, securing a victory in 12 of the last 16 such games. No, it's a pity we didn't have that smoke in the EFL Cup then, wasn't it? In the semi-final. Arsenal have tended to be formidable in evening kickoffs, 7 p.m. or later, winning 12 of the last 13 such games in the Premier League, a run which should inspire confidence, winning consecutive away league head-to-heads for the first time since 1990.
What?
So consecutive away wins on a post 7 p.m. kickoff on a weeknight. If we win, that'll be our first consecutive away head-to-heads, winning the consecutive head-to-heads for the first time since 1990. The fuck? So Forest have lost 3 of the last 5, winning 2. Arsenal have won 3 of the last 5, losing 2. So they've only got 1 injury to worry about. Also, we're missing Skelly because of the red card. And the usual suspects are missing. Now, head-to-heads. So, the last 5 fixtures between both clubs sees Arsenal win 4 of the last 5. The one defeat being the one that clinched Man City the league title in 2023. When we lost 1-0 at Forest. So that was last time Forest have beaten us at City Ground, because we did double over them last season. But Forest have a decent record at the City Ground against us in recent times. But yeah, standings, obviously Liverpool are 11 points clear. Yeah, 11 points clear. Obviously, we have a game in hand over them until they play that cup final. And as I said, Liverpool could drop points all they want. We ain't capitalising. Arsenal are second on 53 points. Forest are third on 47 points. Man City are right on their tail. I think Man City play tonight. I'll have to have a look. Let me just have a look at the fixtures, actually. I'll have a look at the... Man City play tomorrow night. Oh, they play Spurs away. So, Forest won't need to worry about City then, because City, they won't beat Tottenham, and Forest will beat us. Because, I don't know what the deal is with us. Now, score prediction for this game, I'm going for Nottingham Forest 3, Arsenal 0. Because our lack of firepower is literally going to show. Now, we saw Moreno come on against Leicester and score a brace. He started against West Ham and offered nothing. Yeah. Like, maybe Moreno might have to come on and just score goals. He might have to be a super sub. I did say to my cousin, I personally wouldn't start Moreno because I don't want the hype to be that now you're expected to be this striker for us, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather it be he comes on again and see if he can do anything like that again. But I understand Arteta starting him because Arteta's a shit manager.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, his decision making is something somebody who's never managed before would do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you don't know anything about managing a football club, you'll do the things that Arteta did.
Yep.
Overplaying players because you know what I mean? It's like when you're playing FIFA, or FC now it's called, right? And you have a player who's your best player, yeah? And you subs out all that, or at least you don't think so. So you keep using the same player all the time. Yet you start the next game, your best player's on half a bar. That's what Arteta does. And you Artexuals, right, are okay with this. Y'all have already got your excuses cooked and ready, so you can throw it in everybody's face. Oh, well, the reason why Slot won the league is because we had injuries. That's going to be the narrative. It took Fergie about 6 years, mate, before he got going. I mean, y'all are going to throw anything in our faces. Y'all, at this point, you don't care about Arsenal doing anything. You just want Arteta to be the one that does it. Because the thing is with this sorry-ass fan base, yeah, with these toxic, positive cretins in his fan base, right? If this is Arteta's last season, he leaves on a low, failing as per usual, and we get a manager who's been about that life, right? And he wins us something in his first season. The second he falls off, let's just say the next manager that comes in, let's say it's Allegri. Allegri comes in, he wins Arsenal one of those 4 trophies next season. And then the season after, he has a stinker and we finish 8th. Those same toxic positive fans will want him out the door the same way we want Arteta out the door. I guarantee you it. Why? Don't know. But they would. I guarantee you these toxic positive fans, they wanted Unai Emery out. Everyone was on board with Unai Emery, pretty much. But when it's a puppet, when it's somebody that I don't know if they've got some sexual chemistry that they feel they might have with the manager. Now it's, oh, no, we should keep him. And these fuckers will keep doing it. So like I said, once the scenario plays out, Slot wins the league, right? Anybody justifying keeping Arteta, I'm doing full-blown videos on them. If I miss anybody, let me know. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to clout chase off them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clout chase off these Artexuals, yeah, that want to justify failure at this football club. I'm going to clout chase them. I'm going to literally name the playlist Clout Chasing FC. In fact, the playlist that I've got of all my reactions, I might just rename it Clout Chasing FC. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I mean, like, it doesn't hurt me or embarrass me when anybody refers to me or anybody like me that does reactions or anything as clout chasing. It's not even an insult. You know what I mean? Because this is getting out of hand now. This shit's getting out of hand. But we're gonna have to put up with this. Because we've got too many Artexuals in this club. Too many Artetins that will then just justify failure after failure after failure. And some of these were the ones that were saying, oh, well, if Arteta don't win the league, then we might have to ask questions and then move the goalpost later on. They've already got the goalpost moved for when he don't win the league this time. You know what I mean? I don't need to mention Champions League because we know we know what's going on there. We know what it is. You know what I mean? We'll be extremely lucky to get past PSV. So yeah, Forest tomorrow night will beat us 3-0. I mean, they'll find their form again, and we will have any answers for anything they do, and we'll do the same shit that we were doing in these last few games: sideways football, Odegaard tap dancing, soft shoeing, running away like a bitch, right? Trossard not being able to do anything. It's just I can see how the game's going to play out tomorrow night. In fact, I might put money on it. I might put money on Forest beating us 3-0. I might put money on it. See what the returns are. I mean, because for me to be able to predict so much of Arsenal, I feel like I'm missing out on money now. I feel I've lost bare money. Anyways, that's me done for this match preview, man. We're not going to win tomorrow night. And if we do, it don't make a difference anyway. You know, because we've still got these sorry sack of players and lack of ambition manager, the cronkies, the bullshit owners. We've got all that in place. You know what I mean? And then we go to Old Trafford after that. Like I said, our next 5 games in a row, which is Forest, PSV, Man United, PSV, Chelsea, right? We're not winning 5 games in a row. You know what I mean? That's one thing I guarantee you. And if anything, where we are absolutely most guaranteed to drop points is the day Liverpool play that cup final, which is the day we play Chelsea. That's 100% nailed on. That drop points there straight away. But let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow the socials. The link is in the description below. And I'll see you guys. Oh, in fact, let me just quickly talk about the squad in terms of starting 11. Yeah, we know Calafrio is going to play on the left-hand side, left back. And Arteta is going to do more goofiness. I mean, he actually decided to play Zinchenko in midfield in the last game. Strange that he decided to do that for that game. I didn't expect it, but, you know. But otherwise, the usual suspects are going to start. Maybe, is Moreno going to start up top, or is he going to start Sterling on the wing? Fuck knows. Anyways, that's enough for that, because I'm already getting stressed thinking about tomorrow night, how it's going to go. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.